Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rebel Galaxy. It is great to have you here. So I've played a little bit since the last episode that we had a couple days ago and just made a little bit of progress. Let me go ahead and give you guys a rundown. Let's dock up here to this station. So first off, I was flying around in space and I randomly encountered a bunch of enemies and, they dropped this weapon over here. Let me find it. This broadside. It is the MK2 Electro Bolt, which is awesome. This is a 24,000 credit broadside weapon, and yeah, we just found it, totally just sitting there in a crate. Like, awesome, totally sweet. So this was a really good upgrade. Before we had that, we were using the MK1 Pulse Cannon, which was 36 DPS with a 2400 range, and only, 80% shield penetration, 100% hull. Well, this one is much better. Look at that, 72 DPS, 36 damage, 3000 range, and 100% shield and hull penetration. So this was a really good addition to our ship. Now on top of that, I went ahead and got us some MK1 pulse turrets for our alpha and beta turrets. These were a decent upgrade. We were using these scatter turrets, 21 DPS with 6 damage. These are 29 DPS with 17 damage. Much greater range as well, 3,200 meters compared to the 1,900. So that was a good upgrade. And I also installed here on our little Rasputin, our little Corvette class ship, these MK1 HS missiles, which are awesome. These do 200 damage a pop with a 10,000 meter range. They don't do as much hull penetration, but they're absolutely phenomenal for penetrating shields, 100% shield penetration. And these are just some basic upgrades for our ship, so we've got these going for us. Now, something to note, I got a few bits of information from some people, which thank you, by the way, for those of you who have dropped some notes and info for me, tips and whatnot to play better. When you are upgrading your ship, what I found is you want to upgrade your shields and your deflector first before anything else, because when you upgrade shields from one tier to the next, it is essentially doubling the amount of shielding or amount of damage you can deflect or absorb. Whereas with weapons, when you jump from one tier to the next, it'll mainly be around a 50% damage boost. So you can see there, you'll get a much better gain from upgrading your defenses first. And I don't know if you noticed, but look, we have 173,000 credits. I've just been playing the commodity a lot between the last episode and this. I've probably put another couple hours into the game. And I wanted to get enough for us to potentially get a new ship in this episode. That's what I'd love to do. And then we can work on outfitting that ship, with better shields and weapons. So with that being said, what we're going to do is we're just going to go grab a mission to kick things off here. We're going to go see what we can do here. Oh, these death drops are fun. Let's see what this one says. Seeking an experienced agent to retrieve a dead drop near Arlon orbit. Secure and return the package to Palanga Zone for a reward of 8,700 credits. Be advised, this is a high-risk proposition. All right, many hostile parties are currently converging on the location. So these, I've only done one of these before, and I've figured the risk is really high. There's going to be a lot of enemies here. Let's go ahead and accept it. So what I like to try and do is get in there, grab the loot, and just get back out of there. We very well may die trying to do this. I think we'll do this, and then we'll do one of the storyline missions, and then we'll try to upgrade our ship. That's what I'd really like to do. So let's find where this is. Here it is, over here. It's actually not that far, 3,400 stellar miles. I keep wanting to say sexy muggles, like from the Harry Potter universe. Oh, so here's another awesome thing. All right. So I was playing the commodity market some, right? And I had picked up a couple things of designer clothes. I bought them really cheap. They were in the red at the market I was buying them at, meaning, they were much cheaper than usual. They went for like 4,000 a pop. And I just encountered, I was in the middle of warp, and I warped in next to a trader, and we were both warping together. Oh boy. And he offered to buy them from me for like 30K a pop. So that's where most of our money came from. Alright, let's take out these enemies real quick. I don't know if there's a bounty. Nailed that guy. Utterly decimated. Let's head after this guy. So yeah, as you can see here at the top right of the screen, you can see our MK1 HS missile launcher. We can hold an ordnance of 16 missiles. Not a whole lot. But, let's go ahead and fire these. They do a lot of damage. You'll see here when they hit this guy. Took his shields out. Lickety split on that side of his ship. Okay, we need to focus on these little small guys over here. Get the deflectors up. Try to hit this bomber if we can. Oh, we are very weak. Oh, we're almost dead. I didn't realize that they were penetrating so deep there. So deep. The penetration was for real. These guys can be a little difficult to deal with. I'm gonna fire some missiles off there. If you don't target somebody, you know, you can press Z to target, and it'll turn their ship white on the outside of their indicator. And if you don't have somebody targeted, you know, your missiles will just kind of go off all willy-nilly. Boom! That he's down. All right, now all we have left is this guy over here. Let's head over towards him. Get that sweet pulse going. He is 8 stellar miles away. It's crazy to think about how far ships can get, like how quickly. It's actually very impressive. This is Korian pirate scow. You know what? Let's scan him really quick. Scanning. This is a corvette. Oh, he's got some religious tracks. Those can sometimes net you a little bit of money. It's really not bad. Let's get right up next to this guy. He's on the side of our ship that is very hurt. Oh, we're dead. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, are you serious? I was not watching what side of the ship. Oh man. So what happens when we die? I'm not quite sure. Oh, I see. We just got to go back to our game. Okay. All right, well, do we still have that mission? All right, well, take 2. Let's head off to the mission. I can't believe we died. Wow, that's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. I should have had that battle super easy. Like, that should not have been a big deal for me. Man, just got wrecked. Oh, I cannot believe it. All right, well, while we are warping here, let me check our cargo hold. All right, we don't have anything. We're heading to the death drop, and our main storyline mission, we are essentially looking for a researcher who can research the Spectre device that Orzu gave us. You know, we just don't know what it does. It's some sort of AI symbiote is all we know. You know, it's probably going to be like a Siri. That's what I imagine. It's gonna be our space helper, our sexy space helper. All right, what do we got here? A distress signal. Oh man, do I even want to try this? Are we just gonna get blitzed doing this right now? Let's go and fire some missiles. Let's see if they're gonna connect. There they go. There they go. Don't hit an asteroid. Boom! Got him. Look at that. Took him out from there. Awesome. And you know, the combat in this game is just incredible. It is so much fun. All right, we're going to slam some broadsides here, if we can. Yeah, come on, get this gunship. If the broadsides hit, it does an incredible amount of damage. There we are. And look at that, we made 2,000 credits just for helping that guy out. I love it more whenever you're helping people out like this, when there's like a trader or a merchant, you know, because once you're done, they'll offer your service, their services up to you. And a lot of times, it's very cool. So not only will they buy things from you for a very high price, they'll normally pay towards the upper end of like a market price for something. They will also sell you an item, generally just one item. And sometimes it's random, but when they sell it to you, they'll sell it for generally the lowest market price that you will see for that item. I don't know why they do that. It must just be like a perk, you know, for running into a trader or a merchant or whatever. But I don't know, it's a very cool perk whenever you can run into it. It's a great way to really get ahead in the market. No. Whew! I do not want to battle anybody. All right, here's our, where'd our mission go? Oh, it's over here. I was flying to the wrong mission. My goodness. The death drop. So this is going to be risky. We very well may die. I really hope we don't. Essentially what I'm going to try to do is kite. All right, so we're going to try to kite. We're going to try to keep the capital ships like as far away as possible. And no, I don't want to go through an asteroid field. Okay. And maybe we can pick off some of the smaller ships with our missiles. I also don't want to fly through a lightning storm. Yeah, there's like lightning nebulae. If you fly through them, they'll zap your shields, bzzz, and then they're down. Like your shields will instantly drop. That's got to be one of the worst places to like go into battle. I totally recommend don't going into battle in a lightning field. Don't do that. You know, we learned our lesson from watching all the Star Trek movies and stuff. Lightning fields, bad news bears. Oh, it's a command ship. That is a ginormous ship. Look at this. This is a destroyer-class ship with the Red Devil cartel. All he's got on him is some metallic ore. That's depressing. So there's the dead drop. All right. Now, if you look on the minimap, see all those little red X's? Those are magnetic mines. If you fly into those, it could be very bad. Okay. So the command ship is over here. I'm going to try to pull him away like this. Let's see. There's a mine right behind us. The mines will track a little bit. We're going to come around like this. Let's see. I know our missiles have a really good range. I'm just going to pop a couple. Fire them off at this guy. You know, just let him suffer a little bit. Oh, never mind. We'll take out that little fighter. Awesome. I love it too, because you know, we're just in this little Corvette class ship. Oh, missiles out of nowhere. I should probably watch. Oh, he got a lot closer than I realized. Get out of there. No. Oh my god, he's got lasers. This is not good. Alright, okay, we're pulling him away from the dead drop. We really need a new deflector. Suck on some missiles, friend. I don't know what else to do. Alright. We need to let our scramjets charge up a little bit here. He's keeping up with this. It's very scary to see a huge command ship like that just keeping up with this like no problem. Alright, that little guy is getting close as well. Okay, here we go. Getting over towards the dead drop. We're just going to do a flyby where I'm going to try to pick it up and then just zoom out of here. Alright, tractor beaming in. There we go. We got it. Let's head back to the station, which is that away. Okay, we got a bunch of enemies converging on us. I'm just gonna fire some missiles here. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh jeez. Get out of there, Scroat. This is not good. I don't want to die. Okay, we're gonna have to turn. Oh, y'all, we are so gonna die. This was way too hard. What was I thinking? You know, I had done this before and it worked out okay. I did take some pretty good damage. But again, it wasn't like incredibly bad. I just, it's not even like worth shooting. There's just so many enemies right now. Oh, man. Can we get some shots off? These guys are swarming. Oh, we're dead. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Oh, really? Oh, that is, okay. Lesson learned. Don't go do those. Don't go do those dead drops. So, you know what? There's no penalty. There's no penalty for dropping a mission. Guess what we're gonna drop? See ya. Let's just go do this primary mission here. I need to feel some satisfaction with some progress. Because, oh my goodness. Like, really? That was insanely hard. I can't get over how ridiculous that was. I mean, granted, you know, they did kind of say it was like, what, extremely high difficulty, so I have no one to blame but myself there. So awesome. I have a combined total of like 5 or 6 hours of game time, and you guys got to see me die twice in a row in one episode, and I really haven't died before. I may have died, did I die once when I first started? I'm trying to think back. I don't really remember. Death just feels, okay, here we go, some cargo containers. I can deal, free loot. Let's see if these are even gonna be worthwhile. Alright, this has munitions. And this has some yik-yak meat. You know what, let's just go pick these up. Let's just go grab these. I mean, it's free stuff floating around. And of course I run into it and blow it up. Really? I am the worst space guy ever. Space guy. Man, I just can't get over the fact that I died twice. It's just blowing my mind right now. I promise you, I'm not that bad at this game. Seriously. Like, I can't get over it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this mission. We're gonna make a little bit of money, and then let's upgrade our ship. Let's get in. What I want to do is get that Tennhausen. That is much better. It's got like twice as many broadside ports, which will be incredible for us. We're gonna be doing a lot more damage into something in something like that. And you know, it's just gonna have a lot more armor and stuff. I think. I'm pretty sure ships also give you armor like on top of your like hull plating components and whatnot. Alright, here we go. We're getting very close. 500 stellar miles away from the researcher. So I believe what we're going to be doing, we are going to be establishing contact with some nefarious dude who's going to help us research the Spectre. Oh, hang on. Did you see that over here? Let me see if we can get back. I saw a flying ship. Could have been a trader. Let's see if he was over here. Right here. Oh, it is. It is a trader. All right, okay. I'm going to try to catch up to him. Here we go. We might be able to strike a deal with him if I can catch up to him in mid-warp. Which, by the way, is awesome, the fact that you can do that. He is within hail range. Let's get him.
What can I help you with?
So this is what's awesome right here. If you can get in touch with traders, you can do business, and check this out. So we picked up some intellectual property. He'll buy it for $1,100. That's definitely above market value on average. Or we could buy some yik-yak meat. I'm just going to sell it. And then let's see if he has any hot tips.
I heard about something.
Okay, word is the Palanga Zone is selling grill whiskey for way lower. Okay, so this is like a great way to get into the market. You know, talk to traders. They'll tell you about hot tips and things. And of course, now here's what happens, right? When you're in warp, if you get near other ships, you enter a warp bubble with them. You all fly at the same speed. If you want to take off and go faster again, you gotta veer off a little bit. And there we go. Pew! Then we take off. Yeah, you just get stuck in this like weird warp bubble. All right, what side of the planet is this on? Nope, we cannot deal with a command ship. Get out of there. We cannot deal with this. Go. Please. By the 9. We have got to get out of here. Come on. I don't understand when you can use warp and when you can't, like when enemies are near you. I want to say it's when they're like at the outside of your little radar bubble there, but I don't know. We're going to fly around the planet the long way. I do not want to deal with a command ship. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Come in at like a weird angle. There we are. Warp for a little bit, stop, you know, turn your ship, yada yada, bada bing, bada boom. And now we're heading over here. Well, that's been a risky situation. Oh man, I'm just... the sigh, you know, I can't believe I died twice. Just unbelievable. I'm so bummed out with myself right now. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Some sort of shady mofo we gotta talk to. Some sort of research thing. Let's go ahead and get repairs. 156 credits is not bad. We are full up on ordnance, so we are okay right now. So let's talk to this guy.
I don't know you. What are you doing here? I'm quite busy. Get out.
Oh, yeah, you look busy. Looks like somebody from the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic or something, one of those robots. Alright, so hold it. Are you the researcher Orzu was telling me about?
Orzu. That figures. I never had any respect for anyone's time. I'm Cell. If I answer your questions, will you leave?
Yes, I will. Just answer my questions. So, yeah, sure, I promise. It's about this Spectre device. We were hoping you'd be able to figure out what it is.
I've seen other artifacts like this before.
Look at it.
Interesting. I'll need to
It's
take
beautiful.
some time to analyze it. While I do so, you can perform.
Alright, so he wants us to perform an errand for him. I was going to sit here and wait for him to finish talking, but blah, forget that. Yeah, let's just, another errand. I mean, what's new here in space, right? So his research requires raw materials. Okay, now it seems like a fair trade. He needs 3 tons of omnium ore. Alright. Alright, whatever. He gave us the location to go get some omnium ore. I don't need to hear about that. Alright, here's what I want to do, ladies and gents. Let's go to the shipyard. We can barely afford the Tennhausen. I totally want to do this. Everything's going to be an upgrade. Speed and maneuverability, we're going to be a little bit slower, but we're going to get more turrets. We have 2, we're going to get 4. We currently have 3 broadside ports. We're going to go up to 6. We get an extra component bank and double the hold size, and the hull class is bigger. Heck yeah. Okay, so trade-in bonus. Oh no, I don't want to get those. I don't want to trade in bonus. All right. So we have 230 credits. So like, do I still own my old ship or did it get traded in? I'm guessing it got traded in. I don't know. I have no idea, but I want to make sure we still have all of our equipment. Wow, cool. Look at this. So yeah, we can fit more turrets. So we're going to be a little lacking right now with what we got going on with this baby, but that's okay. I'm totally stoked for this right now. So check it out. There's a mining rush going on in this system. So if we check out the commodity market, yeah, look at this. Gold ingots are pretty cheap. The exclamation point means the activity around the station is affecting this price. So like space slaves are much more expensive right now. Man, I wish I had some space slaves. Although some of this isn't that cheap. It's really not affecting it that much. Let's get out of here. Let's take this new ship for a spin. Woo! Oh my gosh, Becky, look at this. This thing is hot and sensual. Oh, and we have 6 broadside turrets. This is awesome. Dude, wow. They really did a great job on the sense of scale with your ships. Look at this. We got this like, whoo, baby. Nerds are tingling. You have no idea right now. Nerds are way tingling. So there's some cargo out there. Check that out. Oh, wait a minute. Look, there's a ton of cargo. Oh, you know what? You know what I bet's going on over here? All this cargo are ships that have run into the planet. I've seen this before. It's hilarious. Let's just fly over here. Yeah, look at that. All that cargo is in the middle of the planet. So if I were to try and get that, we would definitely die. That is cracking me up right now. All right, so we have 2 choices here. We can go mine for the omnium ore. Or we can go trade for it with a trader. We're gonna have to go mine for it because we are absolutely broke right now. Oh, I am just so thrilled with this new ship. This is so cool. This is so epic. This is why I love games like this. It's all about the upgrades and, you know, like what you can get that's better. It's so cool. I know I've said that about 86 times, but I'm super serial. I'm super serial, youth gang. That's what Al Gore would say from South Park. Super serial. Man, bear, pig. You know, it's all about man, bear, pig here in space. All right, let's fly around this asteroid field. We're gonna head over here. We're gonna do a little bit of mining, you know, now that we got the bigger ship. I love this. You know what? Wow, now I'm like really excited now to get into even bigger ships. So this is frigate class. And you know, we got like cruisers and destroyers and dreadnoughts that are bigger. Okay, so we need to get omnium ore, which is going to be these guys right here, I believe. Let's just fire away. Actually, let's see if we can use our broadsides on this. Will this maybe make quicker work of this little bit of ore? I'm just clicking like really fast. There we go. All right, there's some omnium. There is one. Okay. Let's go look for some of the other omnium. There's another one right there. Oh, there's two right in front of us. Let's just go get those. I'm just gonna pull up right next to it with this. Man, this ship is just ginormous. As you can see, I'm just blown away by the size of this stuff. Go broadsides. Awesome. Wow, you know, that's crazy easy when you just pull up next to it with your broadsides. I should do that more often. Look at this guy. Total noob with that little mining tug. He has no idea what he's missing. He could be making bank right now. All right, go broadsides. So yeah, if you click them really fast, I know if you let them get precise, they are more accurate and do the most damage. Or you can just click, you know, they'll do less damage and have like no accuracy, but you know, when you're that close, I think the trade-off is worth it. It's really great. All right, let's just go deliver this. Progress. Sweet, sweet progress. Oh, here in this freaking asteroid field, we are just surrounded by stuff. I almost wouldn't mind taking out one of these crystals just to see what they have. Oh, here we go. We got some enemies coming in. Great. All right, let's fly around these asteroids. Oh, please. Oh, oh gosh. That was absurdly close. You know what? Dear bomber, I want you to taste some missiles. And let's get over there. Oh, I feel so beefy in this ship right now. Beefcake is like extreme. I think we just took out two of those pirates. There's the main head honcho over here. He's in a corvette. He's got some metallic ore on his ship. On his lonesome. Let's get after this riftjacker. All right, I'm gonna apply the brakes. I'm gonna try to broadside this guy, make him rue the day. Dead, obliterated. Oh, he's over here now. Look at this. How wily this guy is. All right, man, you're gonna regret this. Letting me broadside you with so much of this. Oh man, this is so much more powerful. Oh, he's regretting it, and he's down. Man down. And here's a little oh my god, I almost said Korean Lancer. Jeez. Korian, there's a huge difference between a Korean and a Korian. One makes great food and the other's a smuggler. Dude, wrecked him. Oh, so there's an ordnance crate, which by the way are awesome. Ordnance crates will refill your missile ordnance bays. So we have 12, there we go, we're right up to 16. All right, there's a riftjacker. I tell you what, have some missiles, my friend. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, I wanted to watch, see if we get him. We're gonna, boom, nailed him. Nailed him. Let's try to get this guy with our turrets. So we should be able to get 2 more turrets, which means our firepower is just increasing greatly. There we are. Cleaned it out. Yep, I like this upgrade. We have chosen wisely, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic ship upgrade. So let's head back towards the mission there. I don't think anybody else is going to be coming over here. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident and safe right now. Oh, so here's one of these, hang on. I wanted to see, oh, I can't aim that low, darn it. So I have no idea, you know, if I hit my pulse, you can see that's mineable down there, but I have like no way to shoot that. Yeah. I have no idea how you would actually target that and shoot it. So here we go. Here's one of the crystals. I want to see what these drop. I have a feeling it's going to be obtanium. I don't know what else these could drop, honestly.
Pulse turret.
Oh, I can't even... Oh, here we go. Okay, so if I... Yeah, I can't aim that low. Maybe with mining lasers you can. Yeah, I just won't be able to hit that. All right, let's head out here. This freaking sexy ship. Woo! So, oh good, we're very close to deliver our Omnium. I figured, you know, well, I'm trying not to do a lot of cutting in this game because I feel like a lot of the experience and what goes on in this game is when you're traveling like this. But, you know, sometimes we'll have to travel like 5,000 to 6,000 plus stellar miles. So, you know, in those cases, we'll definitely do the fade cut. You know, it'll take 30 to 60 seconds off every time we do that. Unless, you know, we run into something, obviously. But yeah, a lot of it's just going to be dead time. You know, traveling here to and from. And especially once we get on the map and once we install some jump drives, which will let us, you know, use the jump gates. I heard you can actually get missions that connect systems together. I imagine travel time for those could be just quite phenomenal. All right, let's dock here. There we go. We got 5,200 credits. We're no longer in the red. So let's refill the ordnance. And let's go visit this guy. See what he has to say.
This Omnium will do nicely. Now, as for this device, it really is quite unusual. And I have made some excellent progress.
All right, go on, sir.
They call this a specter, yes? It is apt because I believe there is an intelligence contained within.
All right, what sort of intelligence, my friendly robot?
We may never find out. It is only inert because of a lack of power, which it is theoretically capable of absorbing. But centuries of carbon accretion have prevented this.
Yeah, I hate when carbon accretion, you know, gets the best of you. Yeah, it's the worst.
Well, I have removed the carbon. However, the device has not reactivated. It may be nothing more than junk.
All right, so...
Please do not mention it. It is an interesting item.
Okay, so he removed the carbon accretion, whatever that means. So, I don't know what else is next. Well, probably, I bet you we're going to get a hail or something. I bet Orzu's going to contact us. That just seems what is going to happen. Otherwise, I don't have a mission to do. Let me see. Yeah, no mission. Maybe it's one of those things where you get contacted, like, eventually. Oh, here we go. Unidentified message.
Language analysis complete. Initiating contact. Hello.
Holy smokes. Who or what are you? And how are you using my ship's computer, you blue plasma sexy beast, you?
I am nameless, or I have forgotten my name. My reliquary has become active aboard this vessel, and I have integrated with its simple systems.
Wellington Bayer calculator is assimilating with systems. Interesting. Integrated? You mean you're controlling my ship?
I have not interfaced with life support, navigation, or weapon systems aboard this craft. My intention is not to harm.
Alright, that's great. No intent to harm. I suppose that's a relief. You mentioned a reliquary.
It is the device in which I reside. I have drawn power from nearby sources in order to activate it, but I am confused. My reliquary is incomplete. My function is impaired. I desire information.
Yeah, you and me both, sister. We both need some info. All that said, I'm not sure I want you integrated into my ship.
You need only remove my reliquary from your vessel in order to sever the connection. That power lies entirely with you.
So when they say reliquary, I imagine that's like the round Orbnauticus device that we saw earlier. Alright, what is it you want?
As I have said, my reliquary is incomplete. I am confused. My memory is fragmented. I have reached out to you for help.
Then I am here to help you, sister. What could I possibly do?
While this vessel's systems are limited, I could utilize them to detect the fragments of my reliquary. In return, I may be able to offer assistance to you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. What sort of assistance?
It is within my power to improve the function of this vessel. I propose an exchange. Help me recover my memories, and I will in turn advance the systems of your ship beyond their operating parameters. Do you agree?
Heck yeah, I agree. Baby, what is up? You have a deal.
That is acceptable. I have detected a fragment within this solar system. I am providing you with the approximate coordinates. Although the signal is indistinct, it may be inside a larger mass.
All right, I'll investigate it. I'll tell you what. How will I contact you again?
You may summon me at any time through the command interface of this vessel.
This is a hell of a thing. I couldn't have said it better myself. Tell you what. Can I talk to her on here? Like, how do I How do I reliquate? You know, I want to interface with her and sexy times and stuff. I don't actually know what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop this episode here. It's been a good one. I died a couple times. We upgraded our ship. We've progressed the storyline a little bit. And we are completely flat broke. We have like 6,000 credits to our name. So, you know, like I mentioned as usual, I was only planning a couple episodes for this series. So I will leave it in y'all's hands. If you want to see more, definitely give it a like or a thumbs up. And we will take this series, you know, for as long as you guys keep enjoying things and letting me know that you want to see more. I will just use that as the indicator for moving forward. So anyways, ladies and gents, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. It's been great having you here. As you know, I love tips and information and, you know, just knowing about better ways to play games. So if you have any of that, definitely feel free to leave it. I'm all ears, and I will suckle that information up and assimilate it into my own reliquary, so to speak. So anyways, ladies and gents, hope you all have an absolutely great one. Take it easy and stay classy.